Well, I've been sitting here on this dock by the bay, watching my blue skies turn to gray. Didn't know if I should run or stay. So I pulled up Mike's weather page, 'cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, I admit that I had one or a few, 'cause I was down and I was feeling blue. But then I clicked on Mike's fan page. I saw all my friends, now I'm okay. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. We all know Mike's a real fun guy. He'll track the storms as they blow by. But when the drunk donkey comes out to play, Miss Julie, take his phone away. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, there's Louie and Hunter too. No telling what they're gonna
Good
do. You know he's got
morning,
more than a million fans.
everyone.
Yeah, 'cause now Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep.
All right, there's our new tune. Boy, our internet was a little choppy this morning. Morning, y'all. Let's close out some windows, put up the old site. And we are live. Good morning. It is a cool new song, that's right. Hey, it ain't for everybody. I love Andy Simmons though, man. He took care of us. Another hit. We got a whole album of Andy Simmons tunes now. So look for it. We can add Issa Ia on there from the Drew Garabo show. And he also did one on Ada. Ada Cookie, Ada Pie or something. So what's cooking? What's up, Shelly? Not a lot going on. What's up, TL Cruz? Hey, Laura. What's up? Good morning. Not getting any YouTube chat. Let me see what's going on over there. Let me try to reopen my... Yeah, things opened up a little slow today. I was a little worried. The computer went into freeze mode. It's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Remember we say that? Oh, what's up, Dale? Kindberg. You told me I'd screw your name up. Is it Kinberg? Kindberg? What's up, Rochelle? What's up, Marcia? All right, so here's Louie. Let's say hi to everybody. We'll give everybody a minute to get logged in. YouTube's working now. What's up, Dad Man over there? What's up, Sue Thomas, Alicia, Merritt Island? Watching Mardi Gras videos. You the man. So we got no hurricane talk. That's good news. I teased a little bit in the tropics last night, and we'll go over that. Big storms last night in Wisconsin, down into Michigan. Illinois, Chicago had a pretty serious wind event overnight, about 3, 4 in the morning. I don't think we've had any confirmed tornadoes yet. That's good news. But, man, the winds are strong. And they're going to continue today. So we're going to show you that. Favorite NASCAR driver, Andy? Well, active. Probably Brad Keselowski. He's pretty cool. He's getting a little old though. They all get a little old and they lose that fire. Used to be Earnhardt. Then it was Tony Stewart. Then it was Carl Edwards was a big fan of ours. We got to meet him a few times. He was pretty cool. So Rusty can't find me on Mike's weather page on Facebook. How's that not possible? Eric said, yeah, Alaska, we had an 8.2 quake. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, Louie, you got a girlfriend. Her name's Kelly. So we had an earthquake 8.2 overnight. Luckily, I don't know if there was any really tsunamis to worry about, which is great. Monster wave coming off. Yes, Eddie, they keep poofing out there. Sooner or later, they call it the switch is gonna flip. Carl is the best. He was the man. He actually grew up racing radio controlled cars. He came to my race over in Orlando, and we got to meet him. That was why Emily picked 99. Emily's been number 99 her whole life, and because she liked Carl Edwards. Right? Remember Carl Edwards? All right, one more dog to show, then we'll talk weather. I put my damn race shirt on. I thought I should probably take it off, because now I got hair on it. I had to find my cleanest dirty race shirt. Oh man, they did cancel all the warnings, tsunamis. So hey, look at that, ABC. Look at that. He's looking at ABC. So big shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here in Florida. Family owned and operated since the 30s, and they're big supporters of Mike's Weather Page. They love the Drunk Donkey Nation. So if you're in Florida, there's only one place to go for your adult needs. They do sell Coke and water too, because you got to have Coke and Sprite. For sure. All right, so here's a tropic map. Let's just leave this up while we say a few more highs, and then we'll get into it. I'm not really feeling much to chit-chat about because tropics are quiet. This is Little Hunter, by the way. Hurricane Hunter. We're hoping to get word on our next batch of beer soon. I know a lot of places are out, so we're just patiently waiting. Soon, guys, soon. Big Storm Brewing, batch number 3 coming out. Put your tongue out. Here, put your tongue out. Oh, let's see. What else is going on? Hey, Brantley, how's it going? Good morning. So, yeah, Hunter is our little snorer. Yesterday, I had to move his bed over to the bedroom because he was in a big snoring mood. Are you going to snore today, buddy? Are you going to snore today, or are you going to be a good boy? Are you going to make a lot of noise? Are you? So, all right. He's 9 pounds 11. He was named right here on our page. We had him ordered. How do you order a dog? And everybody came up with some really catchy names, and we came up with Hunter. Amber's from New York. Holy moly, you got storms coming today. All right, so here's the deal. No tropic development in 5 days. But the big question is, what about 6 days? That's my little rant, because tomorrow, if we get a circle, everybody will be like, but you said it ain't going to be active. Well, that means the next 5 days. So eventually, we're going to start having a little circle out here. So let's dig into all that stuff. Couple things. Remember, we're on YouTube. Don't watch it on the big screen. All the ingredients are there. Yes, the Pacific's starting to pop too. Once the Pacific starts to really get going, usually is a sign that we're next. So there's a couple spots out in the Pacific right now. It's a cold brew morning again. Oh, we went to Starbucks today, so I get me an iced Americano. Oh, I got to do show and tell real quick too, because I don't want to forget. Oh shoot, Julie put them away. Oh, maybe she didn't. Here's the card. Hang on. Cool. All right. So it's always fun to get fun stuff. So I got this in the mail. I don't know who you are, but check this out, man. It's a koozie cup, and it's got official cone head on it. Look at that. It is badass. And it's got like a map, like a hurricane chart map. Look at that. That is so nice. With a metal straw. So, Maisie Inc. We'll put the link out there somewhere. But that was nice of you. Whoever you are. Whoever you are. Thank you. I'll add it to the collection of cool cups. All right, so there's Pacific. That's popping. So usually when the Pacific's hot, Atlantic's not. That's an old saying. So we'll see. All right, so let's kick it back. Let's talk about things now real quick. So here's today. Since we had somebody in New York, here we go. Not sure if you're southern New York or not, but we got that same weather system that came across last night is pushing more action later today. So big storm threat again, tornado threat again later today. We'll watch these storms really brew throughout the day. This is today right now. So there's today's storm threat map. Tomorrow could get a little action down in the Carolinas. Got a little bit of disturbance here on the Carolina side tomorrow, Friday. And then on Saturday, there's really nothing as far as our viewing area. When I say our viewing area, it's usually coastal like that. So I don't mean to ignore you guys. It's just that's what I do. So this is a good map I put out yesterday. This is the long range prediction map here. And to note, we have rain, heavy rain, 8-2 to 8-3, 731, 8-1, 8-4. This is because we have a front coming down first part of the week. So over the weekend and then first part of the week, we got a lot of possibility for rain. So if you want to know what's next, that's kind of what's coming. We have a front that's going to be sticking itself down south and doing it. So here's Friday. I'll show you what happens here. Saturday, there's our front, and then on Sunday things really start to get juicy. This is Sunday. Monday really gets juicy, and then Tuesday that front hangs around a little bit. So, and then Wednesday a little bit less. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this front's not moving much, man. That's been the story of the year. Stagnant fronts just lingering. This is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday kind of starts to lighten up a little bit. So might escape the weekend. Here's, weekend. So maybe won't be too bad for everybody. So that's that. We do have this little dot out there. Let's leave it on there. Let's start talking about tropics. That's right. Now we all want one. Well, maybe somebody will get one or two. But it was nice of them to send it. All right, so let's talk about tropics. True, Eddie. So these fronts are coming down, which is interesting. That generally creates a weakness in the high pressure. We get these lingering fronts. Sometimes that makes storms, turn a little more. But that's way too far to know. I mean, this is that transitional period in July where we still get a lot of wind shear through here, a lot of dust coming off of Africa. August, the wind shear starts to die down, the dust starts to die down, the fronts start to die down, and then you get this real stagnant wind pattern that allows these tropical waves to try to get going. So, like I show every time, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but, we are here, about right here. So, it's very normal to be slow in the end of July. Very normal. So things don't really start getting ramped up until middle August. So patience. The season is not a bust. La Nina coming means later season storms, September, October, November. So don't worry. Well, yeah, worry. No, don't worry. Everybody, if you, I'll say don't worry. You can take don't worry two ways. Yes, I'd worry because the season will be here. But if you want storms, say don't worry, which makes no sense. So maybe I should scratch that. Erase button. Say season is not here yet. How about that? So all right, there's that. So long range. Let's look at this fun stuff. So what do I have my eyes on? Well, we know that a couple days ago, everybody was talking about that wave off of Africa, and it went poof. As they do. Lots of sow out here. Look at these little waves. They pop up temporarily, and they get ingested with this dry air that comes off of Africa. So still heavy sow coming off of Africa. But, you know, we're starting to see signs that Africa is really kicking into overdrive with some of these systems. So that usually kickstarts the season a little bit. I think there's a pretty healthy one coming off the coast right now. It's amazing how fast they go poof, though. Let's take a look here. So it looked even healthier a couple hours ago, but there's what the heck? I don't know what that was. I don't know how to freaking turn my volume down. Maybe that'll help. Nope. Turn down. Oh, that's on my Facebook. Somebody's calling me on Facebook. So anyway, all right. So African waves ain't looking that good. All right. So let's look let's just look at models. That's what we'll do. So yesterday I was like, should I post it? Should I not post it? Should I post it? So last night, here's what the 18Z posted last night. So last night, a couple things. We still got that weak low pressure in the Gulf. It's not doing anything. In fact, let's take a look at it. Weak low pressure in the Gulf. Not a lot of spinach. Little bit on the coast. You know, we showed it yesterday. A little bit of spinach. I had a lot of people messaging me worried about it. Very weak low pressure system here in the Gulf. So that is not developing. That's why I put something out on it yesterday, but it's just very weak low pressure system. Does not look like it's going to be anything to worry about. So that's good news. But the GFS did show this. All right, so yesterday around the 8th, we started to get a wave. This is the 3rd. And it kind of does what it does. It just hangs out there and the models start picking up on it. So here's Sunday the 8th, next week, GFS. 10 days out. But the Euro last night had the same little spot. So, you know, it was worth pointing out. You know, we started to get model support. That's what we get. You know, this is August 7th, 8th. Very normal. So, you know, maybe things are waking up. The Euro only ran out 10 days. And then the latest run on the Euro overnight, very weak signature. And that's typical. Very little model support to get too worked up. So there's the latest. The latest 6Z GFS, it's back. So, you know, but it's pretty high, Cape Verde Islands there, and, you know, the latest 6Z has a curve a little bit. So I'm starting to see a lot of chatter about that online, and, you know, here's possibility the 12th. That's so far away. But, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, don't worry, Loretta Reed. Yep. Facebook's calling me. So back to the coffee. So we've been doing Dunkin' Donuts every morning, and then she tells me the dreaded, "Can we get Starbucks today?" I'm like, oh my God. I love Starbucks, but I don't know. It's easier to order a toasted bagel and egg and cheese wrap for the kids than a Flippy Flowy Panini with a Frappuccino with its crusted caramel top and sprinkles. So I make her, so Emily, to go to Starbucks now, she has to text me the order because I cannot remember. Like, this is a large, but it's a venti. Yeah, Jacob, we talked about Wisconsin. We talked about it all day yesterday. I woke up at 3. So we'll get into all that. Let's just finish up the tropics here. But no tornado events yet. Well, real quick, in case I lose you. But here is the current wind reports so far from last night. I'll show you that at least. But here we go. So these were last night's wind reports. And we can zoom in on them here. So far, at least, we haven't had any tornadoes. But there's all your reported wind reports from last night. And green is hail, blue is wind. No tornadoes yet. So each one of these reports, you can actually read about them on the Storm Prediction Center site. They have all the wind reports. There's the hail reports. Wind reports, tree down, tree down, tree down, tree on home. You can read each and every one of these. Multiple trees down. Beaver, this is, that's everybody. You got to go to Wisconsin down here. Here's Wisconsin. Well, it's there. Wisconsin. Multiple trees down at the airport. I don't know if we got any wind reports. Tree down, numerous trees down, tree down, tree down, wires down. So, tree and lines down. Town of Wilson, 8-10-inch diameter trees down. So, here's an estimated wind speed 60-65. This was in Wapopka, Wisconsin. But there'll be a lot more. There's a lot of wind reports. This is all Wisconsin. 59 knot wind gusts, 60 to 70 mile an hour wind gust, Highway 21. So it was definitely quite an event. Illinois, 60 mile an hour at McHenry College. 58 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour. So it lived up to everything they were wondering about. Who's talking about margaritas? Margarita with a grain of salt. That's what I should say. Take it with a grain of salt, margarita style. CNC model's not showing 10 days out really anything. So I don't know what to say. Just sooner or later one of these little waves is going to get attention. But hey, I'm not going to make anything up. There's just not enough support to really get all worked up about. We got this Kelvin wave passing. Should help ignite the tropics if we were to get anything. We do have some tropical waves on radar here on the surface charts. So there is a wave just past the islands, near the islands, and coming off. This is that one right now. So we can look at the big map to kind of see where they're at. So we got a wave here, little wave here, and then that wave. So I guess if what you do is you just keep your eye on the tropical waves and see if we start to get any convection flare-ups to watch. Right now we don't. So man, it's quiet. Things are quiet. Quiet. That's good, right? Great. What's up, Yo-Hell? Hey, I got your message, buddy. I think Friday night might work. I emailed you. Oh, let's see. Yep, Eddie Dawson, I agree with that. I love this Kelvin wave forecast. It's been very consistent. So technically, we're in a suppressed stage right now. Still in the Atlantic, we're in a suppressed stage. So that's why these waves, on top of the dry air, the waves are having a hard time getting going. This is where we're at right now. We're in a kind of a yellow means suppressed, meaning sinking air. So anything off the Atlantic is having a hard time. Now go into next week, the 6th, and then go into the next week, the 11th. We are definitely an enhanced stage. We keep talking about this passing coming. So that is coming. So my gut feeling is that this time next week, we're going to start to see more convection in the Atlantic. And that usually means the tropics will be heating up a little bit. And you kind of see this right now. Like I said, when the Atlantic is, when the Pacific's hot, the Atlantic's not. Well, the Pacific right now has a pretty enhanced passing of the MJO, and that's what's sliding into the Atlantic side. So the reason we're seeing the Pacific getting a little bit juicy is because that MJO cycle is definitely helping that side. Now look at the difference. So here's the Pacific, right? Boom, 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 right? All that convection. And then you go back to our side, and we really don't have anything. Just notice the cloud color tops. Look at, so you got this whole region right here, and you can almost circle this. It's not got any dark reds, blacks, meaning cold cloud tops. But pretty much this whole region, there's almost nothing. And then we go back to the Pacific side, and you can see the flare up a lot more. Boom, boom, all these little flare ups. So uprising air, you can see it with this animated satellite, and you can watch the flare ups. The storms naturally have an easier time gaining convection when we're under a enhanced stage of the MJO. So that's what I got. That's all I got to say about that. I know we got to lose. Come on. Starbucks. I know. Starbucks. Now, last year, I spread negative comments to Dunkin' and one-time Starbucks, and I had fans that worked there, and I felt bad. So now I don't talk bad about them. But yeah, we had an 8.2 earthquake in Alaska. Yep, I happened to be up watching that. Luckily, we have no tsunami. Sandy Hoff posted at one time. Sandy, Hawaii was under a hurricane or tsunami warning. Then it was a watch, and then they dropped it. So that's good news, right? And it doesn't sound like Alaska had much, but 8.2 is pretty hefty, pretty strong. Here, check out a heat index. Oh my God! So here's everybody suffering from heat advisories today and excessive heat warnings for a big chunk of Mississippi. Feel like temps. Let's take a look at that. How hot it's going to be today. I know it's July. Things get hot in July. But we still get heat warnings, and that's not fun. Here's a heat index today. So we kind of zoom in on it. Let's go to about, ooh man, it really bubbles. All right, let's go to 4 o'clock. Let's go about right here. I guess we'll go about right. Let's go right here. All right, so let's go right here. And let's see how hot it's going to be today. So here's your heat index today. Across. Now the only reason Pinellas is at 86, they're figuring thunderstorms. But look at Orlando, 100 degrees. 108 in Louisiana. 106. And that's a wet heat. Not good. I lost my chats on my Facebook. What's going on with that? It's frozen. Ever since I had that phone call, I got to reopen up my chat. What's up, Chris? Morning. So hot there. Wisconsin outage map. We can look at that, Jacob. Yep. I don't think it's. I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh, it is quite high. Hey, thanks for pointing that out. Michigan 17,000. I meant to click Wisconsin. There we go. So 65,000 out. I got a buddy, Corey Kroll, that lives in there, and I messaged him yesterday. I said, man, it's coming late at night, and he didn't even know about it. So there you go, 65,000 people out with power. But the map here kind of shows the path of that storm last night. Obviously, Michigan, 17,000 in Michigan, 21,000 in Illinois, and 64,000. Virginia's got 10,000 out. But so there you go. Not too often you get orange. Remember the big Okinawa? I don't know if it was that bad or not. I don't recall, Evelyn. I'll do some homework and post on it. I don't know where to go. I don't follow Pacific storms so much. Sorry about that. Smoke is a big deal today, yes. So we posted this model yesterday. Here's what we can expect today on the smoke. That smoke flying in from out west is definitely, we got a lot of fans posting from the Blue Ridge saying how incredibly smoky it is in the mountains. And so this is the path of the smoke, and you can see it got wrapped up around. So right now it's current smoke map, so it's going to be heading more to the coast. So, you know, Carolina's northward there in the mountains, you definitely are seeing it, and then it's going to push itself to the coastal areas this afternoon. This is noontime. So there's later today smoke. And now that's a big plume coming back down. So the jet stream's extremely fast, strong right now, and it's really accelerating all these fires. This is later today. So pretty heavy smoke expected. This is throughout the day today. Hey, Hunter, come here. This is later today. So pretty heavy smoke concentration, Wisconsin, Minnesota, across through Michigan. So there's you go. And we're going to get some through Tennessee too. And definitely we got a lot of folks in the eastern seaboard are going to see smoke today. So when you go out to the beach later today and it's very hazy and smoky, that's smoke from all the way out west and all the fires we got on the other side of the U.S. It's crazy, right? All right. So, yep, smoke gets trapped down in the valleys, the Great Smoky Mountains. So there's that. All right, what else we got cooking? So tropics, Tarpon Springs, Panama City. Hey, Dean, that's a good question. The front, let's take a look. So our droopy front that's coming down is not going to be here until like Monday. So yeah, Saturday, Sunday is your window. Doesn't look too bad. We really don't have any organized storms coming. So we do have that approaching front later Sunday. Not really showing hardly any winds at all though. So I don't know. I mean, it looks decent. You know. I did see that our Bermuda high is stretching more westward. That's going to allow lighter winds here and allow more of a sea breeze style of effect for afternoon storms. You can kind of see the wind flow. This is Monday, 6 a.m. So our front Monday is going to be right around here, and there's our high stretching in across Florida. But yeah, things are pretty calm. Don't really see anything too crazy. This is Monday. That's a little light. These are light winds. So anything white, this is GFS, but white low, darker blues are stronger. So 1.6. I mean, here's Saturday 1 p.m. So light winds. This is wave map. Euro about the same. Lighter the colors, less waves. So yeah, I don't know, looks decent, Low swells showing up. So yeah, good luck. Ryan, I don't think. So CSU is still predicting 15 more named storms. 15 more, not counting the 5 we had. So 15 would put us at 20, which would be Victor. I think we wouldn't even hit a W with what they're predicting. We'd make it to Victor. So yeah, I do think it's very possible that we're going to end up with what they expect. It's just this July lull that we always get. And remember, a lot of these storms we get are nothing burgers. Remember, they form off in the Gulf Stream and they race off. So, I mean, you could have a season with a lot of names and it doesn't mean anything, I know we had a lot of impacts last year, but out of those 30 storms, how many actually impacted? That's what you got to ask. So we could have 15 recurve fish storms, or we could have 15 that impact. That's just stuff you don't know. And since I live and die by the models, I don't see anything right now that I'm too excited about to get hyping. Because I love the hype. The hypester. The Euro did not do well last year, and it's not doing well this year, but we'll look at it anyway. So 10 days out, very little signature of anything. 15 days out, 1 out of 51. There's 51 ensembles, so bottom line, that run of the Euro is bad. Now, yesterday was a little different. Yesterday we went out 15 days, and it started picking up on that wave. So we're in that windshield wiper effect, kind of like you see it, you don't. Not enough to go all in, but you're like, they're slowly starting to sniff maybe one of these waves. This is, into this almost second week of August. But just not a lot of support on the Euro yet. The GFS, we'll take a look at that. These are long-range ensembles. I love looking at them. I like those spaghetti model ones because you can see the actual timestamps and not have to worry about if you missed them or not. So here's 10 days out. Now there was, so I do need to point out, yesterday there was a couple of them that were pointing something coming out of here. Obviously Pacific's very active. So we rewind to, let's say, the 18Z yesterday, and 18Z yesterday really started picking up on that middle Atlantic wave first part of August. So, not a lot of support, but the GFS has definitely been more consistent on it. Last night, 00Z, there's, 1 or 2 popping up here, 10 days out, one little guy. Again, you can't get too wrapped up in just 1 or 2 ensembles when there's 31 total. So when you start to see agreement upon more models, but this is starting to see more. This is last night 00Z. Then the latest 6Z started showing that. So that's why I posted it last night. This time next week, we should start to see maybe a wave here. And with the MJO coming, look at that. Then possibly something. So, very small chances. Hey, Bobby. Euro does not do very well. Euro does great with upper air patterns, but for some reason the last 2 years it's been struggling with tropical formations. This is a good site too. It blends in all the models. I love it sometimes, but you got to disregard South America here. It's some glitch. So never look here. But here we go. So this one blends in the Navy, the GFS, CMC, and the Euro. Blends in all the ensembles, and it's a good map, but very low confidence of anything. But you can see, there's enough hinting, possibly, some of the latest. See, obviously scratch this off, but there's specific. When you start to see the colors, the blendings, when you start to see consistency, then you start to really start to think, hey, there's a shot. But right now we're in the early stages. We know that area is prone to do something. That's why we got this little map showing it too. So we'll just sit back and wait and see. Let's see if we can look at last night's radar here. Yesterday's radar. We can get a good look at what came through last night. So we'll start to see our system brew. Here we go. I didn't go far enough. This only went to 7. It only went to 7 p.m. last night, so we got to wait a little bit longer. So a couple more hours, they'll have this updated to show last night's radar and our storm coming down. No tsunami reports that I saw. They canceled. They definitely canceled Hawaii's warning and watch. I thought I read somewhere on Twitter that there wasn't any significant tsunami reports from Alaska. So that's good news. It was 8.2. Let's see if we can see if there's really anything. I saw a text or a text reported a data sheet of different indicator sites, and none of them really reported anything substantial. So that's good. Not a huge story coming out yet. So how about that? All right. Hey, Laura, thanks. Loop eddies. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, we got that big old loop eddy. They're fun to watch. Look at this. This one's stretched way into the Gulf. Nope. Still kind of hanging on. So hot water comes up through here, warms up the Gulf, and escapes off to the East Coast. These little guys break off, and you can start to see it. This would start to become its own little guy. We got another little one brewing here. And they'll end up spinning around the Gulf on their own. And they're like little pools of hot water. But what's cool about it is when you look at this ocean heat potential map, the reason that we got this red, which is hot water deep below the surface of the sea surface, below sea surface temperature, is because we have this hot water fueling the Gulf of Mexico. So the Gulf's hot. You can see it. Here's Bay News 9 showing it. Things are inching up to 90 degrees, 85, 85, 85, 86, 84, 86. So this is getting warm. And, a lot, and that's all fueled by that Gulf Stream push. It's like turning a spigot on in your bathtub. It's like starting out your bathtub with cold water, turn on the hot water, and you can feel the hot water spreading through the water, and that's what it does. It spreads the hot water through the Gulf. So the Gulf's hot. It's on normal. It's normal. Extremely warm. Only getting warmer. Anomaly map shows we're right on average. Still cooler in the Atlantic than average. That's a good sign, at least. early season. It warms up quick. That's departure from normal. Those are dogs, yes. What's up, Cindy from Venice? I know, James. That's a big one. But that's it. All right, let me see what else is saying. We chatted a lot. There's really nothing to... I'm not going to make up something. Warm and moist. I love it, Jose. The Gulf is warm and moist and juicy. But there's no convection. I don't understand that one. I think it's because we're in that suppressed... closing all my windows here. We just don't have a lot of moisture. We got precipitable water out there. A lot of precipitable water. Tropical index is good. There's no dust per se, no dry air in the Gulf. But we don't really have any true low pressure setups yet to get things spinning. So that's where we're at. So let's see, there's plenty of moisture out there. Here's your mid-levels. You always look at mid-level moisture. And there's nothing. There's no dry air. Just a little bit of shear and no spinach. Gotta have spinach. So, yeah. All right, so, hey, we had 5 more signups yesterday on our cruise. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. Oh, my God. So I put a link on the site, very little link, it's hard to find, but right there, MWP Cruise. So I'm going to do a little video down the road with the welcome video, but we're doing a Mike's Flare Page cruise. It's going to be spectacular, 7 nights, oh my God. So we're going to have a ton of activities planned, get-togethers, cocktails, parties, trivia, Family Feud. We're going to be hiding stuff, doing a scavenger hunt, giving away stuff. Big thanks to Coastal Claims Services and ABC for helping support that so we can give away some fun stuff. But the part out of Cape Canaveral, and it's only like $150 deposit, fully refundable. Up till December, I think. So you got plenty of time to decide. But you got to book. We only have 200 cabins. So if you're on the fence, man, we're going to meet a lot of other fellow drunk donkeys. So it goes to San Juan, Amber Cove, Grand Turk. A couple fun days at sea. And the ship is phenomenal. So yeah, check it out, MWP Cruise. So email Sean, he'll take care of you. Furman's are going to be on the, yeah, and listen, if you're booked, you got to join our private little chat room. Sandy Hoff and Shelly are on there every day posting cool stuff, answering questions, and yeah, so yeah, we're going to, Coastal Claims is going to go, I know for sure. I know Jason and Greg from Furman are going. I think ABC might be sending somebody, and like I said, we're going to be giving away swag bags and gifts, and most importantly, just having fun, meeting Shelly and Phil, and good times. No hurricanes in March either. And I picked March because that's our spring break here in Pinellas County. No hurricanes in March. That's the best thing. I don't think we ever had a hurricane in March. Let's look. I don't want to scare anybody now. Let's see March, May. They don't even show March. So, well, May, we've had 2 little guys in 150 years. In May. That's May 1st through May 10th. Now, the end of May 11th through 20th, obviously. Toward the end of May, we get a lot. Here's where we're at in history, by the way, if you're curious. Let's take a look at that. It'd be kind of fun. Here's July 20. So here's where we are now. this is all the storms that have happened in 160, 70 years. So we can definitely start to see these waves out west or east. I always screw that up. And then the first week of August, things start picking up. And then really the second week of August, really pick up. Then toward the end of August, things really pick up. And then September, forget about it. September and October are definitely the big months. For sure. So let's look at the estimated radar real quick, and then we'll start winding down, I guess. I don't know. The radar today, because we do have some pretty strong storm chances up north. And they are mentioning the T word, tornado. Let's see. So here's what we got today. This is all brewing from that same system from last night. And note Florida down here. We're going to have coastal rains again. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon, so rain's starting to pop here, Florida Peninsula, maybe a little bit hitting the Panhandle. There's our big storms coming across Pennsylvania northward. A little bit are going to stretch southward. This is tonight, 5 o'clock. So 5 p.m. tonight, you know, really no true direction on the Florida rains. But relatively dry, Virginia. Everybody else is dry. This whole region here, nothing today. Zippo. So nothing happening. And then tomorrow, a little less tomorrow. Here's these storms tomorrow for Carolinas. So tomorrow, 3, 4 o'clock, they start popping tomorrow. And then there's a chance for, you know, storms lower Virginia tomorrow night. Florida pretty dry tomorrow. And that's it. Makes sense, right? Hey. Knock it off. All right, any more things we can chit-chat about real quick? I'm going to drink coffee. Blizzard in Georgia, 93. I remember that, I think. Shelly's like the fastest typer in the world. Shelly wasn't feeling good, man. Shelly, you feeling better today? Somebody spread some. Let's see, March. So we had snow in 93. I remember that. Anybody going to the Rays game today? Yankees? Rays lost 2 in a row. I love going to a Rays game after they lost 2 because chances are Panhandle weather this weekend, Danielle. Sunday things get a little wet. Sunday. Saturday looks great. We got a dipping front coming. So here's Saturday. You can kind of see that front setting up. This is later Saturday. It's going to kind of drape down. So I think Sunday you might be all right. It's just the little higher rain chances on Sunday, but the main front hasn't really got there yet. Things really start to get wet Monday and Tuesday. Here's Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. So it looks like the weekend's okay for you there in the Panhandle. We got the droopy front coming down. And I think most of the heavy stuff will stay away until Monday. Here's today's rains. Here's Friday rains. Here's Saturday rains, very light. Sunday, not bad. See, then it really comes down Monday. So you're good. Cheers up. Enjoy. Cheers. I don't know about the Rays on TV today, Whitney. But look, we'll be in the outfield, me and my dad. Hey. We'll be in the outfield, so look for me and my old man. I'm going to buy him a $15 beer. Droopy fronts have been the story of the season. I don't know if I've really paid attention to weather outside of tropics, but it seems like these fronts have definitely been lingering a little more than average this year. We have a I don't know if we got a high pressure over top of the seas. Yeah, we do. That's why. So this is why we have this dry spell today. High pressure over us. So all the action's up here and normal stuff down here. So we got this little dry pocket. Let's take a look. You might be able to see it on. Does Bobby's water vapor loop still work? That's yours, Bobby. I only put it on here because you like it. Let's see. That's pretty cool, man. But dry air, you can see the dry air and darker. There's that upper level low. Here's the dry air. Pretty neat. Let's see if we can see it here a little better too. Should be, oh yeah, there's a lot of dry air. There's that dry air. You can't really see the whole U.S., but there's dry. That's dry air. So dry air dominates. All right, for Barbudo. What the heck's Barbudo? If I can catch a beer and hold on to. So here's my funny story. Randy Rosarina. So we were sitting in the outfield and harassing him during warm-ups. We're like, "Hey, throws the ball, throws the ball, throws the ball," and he was on the foul line. This is no joke, man. And he took this ball and he chucked it from the foul right field foul line drive, and I put my hand out and I caught it. I couldn't do that again if I tried. I couldn't do it sober. But he chucked that ball, man. Poof! I'm like, oh crap. And I got it. So that was a funny story. He's kind of a crazy cowboy, I guess. He's a rebel. So I like him. So I'll try to catch a ball. So Joel, yeah, if you look, I'll be that guy. Oh, March Storm. Bobby's got a little history. All right. Well, as always, appreciate it, guys. Make sure to check out our cruise information, and make sure you reach out to Shelly or even Sandy if you want to get in on the special page we got set up. That they've been sharing a lot of great information that all the fans that are going can stay in touch and plan a great weather vacation. Here's Boise, Idaho. Look at that. Harold, not Howard, Harold. Little rain chances out west. That's good for the fires. That's rain chances for the weekend. Chances of half an inch or more. So that might hopefully kick out some fires. A lot of chit chat about the what the heck is that? A lot of chit chat on the MJO coming, so that'll be next week's. A lot of heat talk today. Heat advisories are the big news today, so be alert to that. That's it. Wish I was more to talk about, but not really. Harold, I said Harold, not Howard. Thanks, Amber. Appreciate you being a supporter. Thank you, Brew Crew. Hope you have a great day. Took some cool drone video yesterday. Look at this. So me and Emily went out to the Orioles Park, and we got a cool drone shot. Let's see if it comes up full screen. Oh, file couldn't be accessed. What's up with that? Let's see if I can find it. But I got some kind of cool video. I was doing my drone. Let's see if I can full screen it here. So that was really neat, though. Look at that. So there's looking towards the Gulf, but that was a rain cloud coming, and it's just cool to see the rain. Cool to see the rain. I don't know, but it was neat. We got a little wet on the way home. You know, it was a nice little afternoon shower, Florida style, right? No harm. Left a real nice sunset when everything was done. So that was that. If you missed it, there you go. Getting the donkey cam ready. Hey Chris, we're somewhere in the outfield, right along the fence, so that was the good news. It's a range shaft. Oh, hey Greg Montgomery, what's up, buddy? I didn't even see you on there. Yeah, so we got a little wet on the way home. We dodged it. All right, well, hey, we'll do it tomorrow. Hopefully we got a little more to talk about and weather-wise. So if you're up north, stay safe. We got big old gnarly storm. We do have a bunch of power outages. Greg, we showed that. There's 60,000 power outages up in, somebody suggested that, so thanks for that. Maybe I'll post that online. But we have Wisconsin in orange. 62,500 without power. So hopefully they got their Furman generator. Illinois with 19,000 and Michigan with 17,000. So that's where the storm went through last night. So Wisconsin definitely got hit the worst. I love them drones, man. I've yet to capture anything too exciting yet. I'm learning how to fly it so I don't crash it. All right, hey, so we'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks to MWPs, Drunk Donkey Nation, Coneheads, and all that you do. You rock. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Maybe I'll have a Rays story. Maybe I'll go live from the Rays. I don't know. I'll be with Dad, so I can't be my normal drunk donkey self. Let's see. See ya. Have a great day. Bye.